You've lived in L.A. for how long?
I don't live in L.A. I've never lived in L.A.
Well, I mean, you've worked here, though.
I've worked here
That's
for
what I mean.
a couple
I'm
of
sorry.
times.
And you're moving here.
Am I?
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for helping out, Jeff.
I just want her to move here.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd like it
What
if
are
you
you
lived
drinking?
He's not
here.
drinking anything.
Just water. I'm not drunk. He thinks I'm
Hayley,
high.
if you were watching backstage, you know he's not drinking anything. So you don't, no, I know you don't live here, but you've been in L.A., you've worked here, so you have lived here temporarily. How's that?
Yes. And
you've lived in a rental apartment or a hotel, if you will.
Yes, exactly, I have.
Oh,
so
okay.
I know a little bit about life in L.A. compared to London. Like, the sunshine, for example, is very pleasant. But the...
You had never seen it before.
What
is this fiery orb in the sky?
I know.
Yeah.
Vitamin D deficient. But someone said to me the difference between, say, New York, where I'd spent time, and New York and L.A. is that New Yorkers have a very rude way of being polite, and LA has a very polite way of being rude.
I think that's very smart. That's good, actually.
I think that is really good.
Do you think, because I remember doing an audition here, and someone going, oh my God, you're amazing, I love you, you're incredible, you're fantastic. And then I never heard from that person again, and I didn't get the job. So I was like, why be so effusive?
Think of the character you just did. Would you like to hear from that person again? I would not want that person to contact me under any circumstances.
Fair enough. It's like my only American character I seem to be able to do. I apologize.
What's the character's name?
Her name's Tiffany.
I don't ever want to meet Tiffany. Go back to Conan.
No, if this is a date. This is a date. I've been looking at the back of your head for 5 minutes right now.
I'm so sorry.
While you talk to a guy at the next restaurant booth.
Who's
busy eating donuts and smoking sativa.
No,
Ridiculous.
indica. I don't smoke sativa, I smoke indica.
Don't let him hijack your time.
I feel like I'm in the middle of a domestic.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe you guys should kind of sort this out.
I want to talk about Howard's End. Yeah. Howard's End is the project that you're here to talk about, and what I love about it, of course, this takes place turn of the century. And it's a period drama. But what I love about it is that you guys have clearly made an effort to make the acting feel
natural, not up its own bottom, as we say.
What?
Not up its own bottom, as we say in the UK.
Oh.
Like, we didn't want to make it feel like stiff. There was this kind of misconception. Does that make sense?
Yeah, well, yes. So if something was up your bottom, you would become stiff.
You'd be like... that.
Yeah, you'd be stiff. You'd be like, what the? And then maybe you'd be like, hey, you know, but initially... Initially, there'd be a surprise and a stiffening.
Yes, exactly.
And then a realization that this is where you were always meant to be.
Relax.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to watch the show.
You want me to start smoking pot now? Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do.
But what's nice is that is that the director who wanted to do that? Who was that coming from?
Yes, so she would say, sometimes she goes, if anyone does period drama acting, I'm going to cut you off and stop this take. So we'd go, oh, okay.
Now, what is to you define period drama acting?
It's like, good day, and like an arch of an eyebrow and the sip of a tea and then looking wistfully out of a window at a very beautiful landscape.
Yeah, right.
And kind of like people kind of... And you have this, I think also because in Edwardian England, the photographs you had to remain still so that the camera wasn't blurry, the picture. So it was all this preconception that we thought that therefore we were all like this all the time, that we'd relate to each other like that. So we wanted to do the opposite. So Hetty sometimes would stop us and go, that's not interesting, I don't believe you.
Right.
And you'd go, oh, okay. Right. And then relax a little bit and then have a good time.
Did you ever do Tiffany on that show?
She might make an appearance.
How would she sound?
I said good day to you, good sir.
You have the part.